Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to talk about my migraines and pretty much just give you an update as to where I'm at with them and what's going on. I've been getting several messages and questions about what I'm taking, what I'm doing. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be updated of my videos when I upload them. All right, so to get started, currently, and a disclaimer here, I am not trained, certified, any of that. I just want to give you information on what I'm doing, what's helping me, and share it with you. I guess I'm gonna start with certain medications that I am not taking, and I am no longer taking I believe it is amitriptyline that was given to me for my migraines to help, and Topamax. I know Topamax is a big one, and the generic form is Topiramate. And that is a huge one, and that's what I'm getting lots of questions about. So I stopped taking the Topiramate, I want to say about a month ago. And the reason for that are obviously the side effects that are not working with me. And a lot of it, now I've come to find out, was I had a lot of hair loss, and now I can attribute it to the Topiramate. I thought it was my current eating lifestyle, which was ketogenic. I was doing carnivore at one point, and I thought it was that. Because I started doing, I want to say I started taking the, okay, let me not get all crazy with dates and things, but I started doing the ketogenic diet, all forms, I want to say September of 20. So prior to that, I want to say December of 19, I started taking the Topiramate for my migraines. I stopped taking it after a couple of months because I started, the side effects were just more headaches. I was waking up every morning with a headache, and I didn't know if it was because of the medication. It was just terrible, and as we all know, we'll do anything to not have a migraine. I'm sorry, I'm looking for one of my pets here. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. He went into his kennel where he likes to relax, and so I just put him in there while I'm doing the video. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah, so I was waking up with a migraine every morning, and it was devastating. You know, I didn't know if it was the Topiramate. I didn't know if it was just coincidence, you know, weather playing a role. I did not know. So I decided after a couple of months to get off of the Topiramate. And at that time, I hadn't really been losing my hair that I noticed, or a significant amount that I noticed. So I just decided to stop, and I did, and you know, and I can't remember if I was still getting them just as bad or not, but, and I think I was, because then in March or April of 20, I got back on it, and I stayed on it up until 2 months ago. Or I'm sorry, a month ago, March of 20, all the way to, you know, all the way through up until, like I said, a month ago. I was doing a lot of, you know, well, not a lot of lifestyle changes. I had made a lifestyle change in October of 19 to eat better, and I was losing weight from October of 19 all the way, you know, from October of 20, you know, I was losing weight. Anyway, that lifestyle change, you know, so I thought, okay, well, I'm dropping weight, you know, every month. I'm wondering if that was it. And of course, you read all this information that if you know, start dropping weight, different lifestyle changes, your system is going through so much, so that could attribute to the hair loss. So I thought, okay. So There was the medication. There was my diet, lifestyle change. And of course, we were in a pandemic and still are, you know, those stressors. So there was just a lot going on. I couldn't pinpoint exactly what it was. Then, of course, I was doing a lot of reading on the ketogenic diet, on, you know, lots of people were saying that when they did the lifestyle change to ketogenic diet, they had significant hair loss. And then all the gurus or people that I follow on YouTube, as far as, you know, the keto diet, carnivore diet, there was always questions about hair loss. So I thought, okay, it's the diet. This is the diet. So when I started reading all about that, I thought, okay, you know what? I probably need to up my intake of carbs, not the bad carbs, just more carbs, you know, because of the nutrients, you know, the green vegetables and things like that. So I started doing that. And I realized the hair loss was still happening. So I thought, okay, let me get off the ketogenic diet. Did that for, you know, a couple weeks, and nothing was sustainable. I wasn't on anything for a long period of time as far as the diet switch up and things like that to say, oh, that's what it is, that's what it is. I was just in a whirlwind. What is it? Trying to figure out. I started taking minerals, upping my collagen intake, you know, just doing all this stuff, and nothing was changing. So I thought, I'm going to stick to what's working for me, and that's my lifestyle of, you know, ketogenic diet. That can't be what it is. You know, I'm taking vitamins, minerals, I'm eating healthy, my calorie intake was sufficient for me. So it couldn't have been that, because I had never had issues with, you know, being the weight that I am now in my past. You know, I've always been, you know, in the range that I am now, 120 to 123 pounds, never had issues. So I thought that can't be what it is. So I know I'm going on a tangent as to, you know, my eating lifestyle. That's not what it is, but it all leads into it. So I decided to just keep my diet change the way it is, my lifestyle the way it is, and continue on. Well, the hair loss continued. I got sick of reading all this stuff of what to do, what not to do, up your fats, up your minerals. I've been there, done that. I just stopped reading on it. So I decided to take the plunge and get off Topiramate. I just said, you know what, that's got to be what it is, because, you know, like I said, it couldn't be anything else. So I decided to do that a month ago. And another reason why is because I started AIMOVIG for migraines. It's the once a month injection for migraines, and it's supposed to significantly reduce the number of times you get your migraines per month. And on average, I want to say at the time within the past year, I was averaging probably 7 to 8 migraines a month. Okay, so sometimes I would get 7 in a row. You know, it was horrible, terrible, whatever the case. So I just thought, you know, I'm going to try the AIMOVIG, and hopefully that helps. At that time, I was still taking the Topiramate, and that was in December when I tried AIMOVIG for the first time. I tried it on December 15th. So from December 15th to January 15th, I had not had one incident, not one migraine. That was awesome. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to go for the second dose for February. Is it February? Yeah, February 15th up until now. So, okay, so I took December to January, January to February, and then February until now. So, and I'm keeping a log of when I'm getting my migraines, etc. So from December to January, no incident. From January to February, I think I got one. And that's because I stopped the Topiramate. That's what I'm attributing it to. Because again, all of December to January and part of February, December to January and then part of February, I was taking the Topiramate. So I believe it was the first week in February is when I got off of it. Is it the Topiramate that helped with the AIMOVIG? I don't know. But what I can tell you is they've dropped, whether it's the combination of Topiramate and AIMOVIG, they've dropped significantly. I can tell you that within the 3 weeks, if you want to say that I've been off the Topiramate, I took a shower today. Obviously, I washed my hair today, and very, very little fallout of hair. Very little. So I'm pleased to say that the fallout, and also too, when I washed my hair prior, there wasn't that much, but I didn't want to, you know, jinx myself at that time. But again, with this hair wash, I did not have a lot. So I can say without a doubt, 2 hair washes, the hair loss has subsided quite a bit. So I think the hair loss is due to the Topiramate. I was taking my sumatriptan for my migraines. I get 9 pills per month, and I was finishing the 9 pills in that month. So that just goes to show you I was doubling up on some days. I was just running out of it. So I still have the bottle of my sumatriptan that I got in December. So I'm still in that same bottle. So that just goes to tell you they've just really subsided. But I'm going to continue moving forward with not taking the Topiramate and just doing the AIMOVIG. So I just figure if it's helping the number, if it's decreasing the number of migraines, so with the Topiramate and the AIMOVIG, I'm just assuming, I don't know for sure because it hasn't been long enough, I didn't have any incident, but now that I'm off of it, I've had a couple. So even if I get a couple of migraines per month with the AIMOVIG, not being on the Topiramate, I think I'm gonna just stick to that plan because the #1 side effect for me was the hair loss. And to me, I feel like that's important to me just because knowing how much hair I had before, I kept losing and losing and losing. I saw no light at the end of the tunnel with the hair situation. I did see new growth, and I talked about that in other videos, but the loss was still there. So I wasn't comfortable with that. Then you throw in the other side effects of brain fog, and I know I had that for a fact because when I was talking to my husband, talking to anybody, I would want to say things, and it's like I knew those words, but I couldn't get them out. It was like I couldn't think of the word. Like I would really have to think, what's that word? What's that word? What am I trying to say? And I know it was because of that. But I can tell you that the hair loss has subsided. I can tell you that, you know, fatigue-wise, because that's another thing I felt is fatigue. Don't feel as fatigued. So already I'm seeing 3 side effects that have, you know, diminished. But this is what is working for me. This is the path that I'm choosing. And yeah, you've got to do what works for you. And this is what's working for me. This is doable for me. But I feel to those that haven't tried AIMOVIG, if you're able to get your neurologist or primary care or whomever to give you a sample of the AIMOVIG, because I know some of them can, some doctors can, try it. try it. I mean, and I've heard there's side effects with the AIMOVIG too, like hair loss and, you know, some other ones I can't remember. I haven't had any just yet that I can say that are from the AIMOVIG, so I can't say anything on that. So I just thought I'd come on here and let you know the status and the, you know, the update. And, you know, again, because I was getting a lot of questions about the Topiramate. It's helped, and I know I went on a tangent with the diet, and I just felt like the diet part of it was significant because I didn't know what the hair loss was from, so on and so forth. But now that I know, I just thought I'd come on here and share it with you. But yeah, I want to thank you for hanging out with me. And please give it a thumbs up if you like the video. If you have any questions or any other things that might come to your mind and that I didn't mention in the video, please ask me. I have no problems with that, and I want to answer your questions. And again, like I said, I'm not a medical expert. I don't give medical advice. This is what works for me, what's helped me, and I just want to share it with you. But y'all have a wonderful Thursday and the rest of your week. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.